Welcome to Wintergreen Gorge Cemetery in Erie, Pennsylvania. Very beautiful cemetery. Right here, just about a few miles south of the shores of Lake Erie, here in Erie, Pennsylvania. And this is the gravesite of Brian Wells, also known as the Pizza Bomber, who had a collar bomb wrapped around his neck when he robbed a bank in August of 2003. Police apprehended him, and while they were waiting for the bomb squad to arrive, the bomb detonated, killing Mr. Wells. Very, very bizarre crime that still has a lot of unanswered questions involving the entire circumstance of events. And this is his final resting place here in Erie, Pennsylvania, just across town from where his life unfortunately ended in such a horrific manner. This case obviously made national news whenever it happened back in 2003. And there's a lot of uncertainty as to the whole conspiracy involved with the crime to attempt to rob $250,000 from a local bank. And the sad part is that whether or not he was forced into doing this with threats of death from the explosive device being around his neck, when Brian Wells walked into the bank, they were only able to give him slightly over $8,000. Which is very tragic, because if you think about it, this man died for trying to steal $8,000 when the original plot was for $250,000. Such a sad series of events. It is believed that the grand conspirator of this entire plot to rob the bank was actually an acquaintance of Brian, who later on it would be found out was in fact a serial killer by the name of Marjorie Deal Armstrong, who was eventually arrested for a long laundry list of charges, a large list of deaths that were tied to her, and she passed away in prison a few years ago. But Brian Wells, just a 46-year-old pizza delivery guy here in Erie, Pennsylvania, who unfortunately passed away when the explosive device placed around his neck exploded, killing him almost instantly. There were news cameras videoing Mr. Wells as he was apprehended, sitting on the ground in front of a police car. And the entire series of events was broadcast live as it was happening. So here lies the final resting place of Brian Wells. There's a lot of uncertainty as to whether or not he was involved in the bank robbery, was coerced, or was forced to rob the bank. But what a horrible way to go, as they were waiting for the bomb squad to arrive and evacuate the area surrounding where he was apprehended. The collar bomb went off, killing Mr. Wells almost instantly. And this is his final resting place.